Namaste, ladies and gentlemen. I, Sivalenka Viswanath, would like to take a few moments of yours. It is a moment of great pride and privilege to speak about a towering personality, a man who is a master in several languages, a person who will be remembered for his excellent reforms, a person who will be always known for his diplomacy. I think you people will be guessing who this legend might be. He is none other than the ex-Prime Minister of India, our P.V.Narasimha Rao, born in the Telugu land of Warangal district of Telangana state on 28 June 1921. As a student, he participated in the Vande Mataram movement. At the time, he was rusticated from the Osmania University. Even though he was rusticated, he never left studies, and he was graduated in law from Nagpur. Not only in studies, his political career goes as follows. When he became the Chief Minister of the United Andhra Pradesh, he handled successfully many reforms. One great reform that comes to my mind is the land reforms. The land reforms is special to every individual. At that time, he was the man who donated and contributed several acres of his own land to the government for the public. He has also served in many portfolios like the Ministry of Defense, the Ministry of Home, the External Affairs Minister, the HRD, and many more. Whatever portfolio he has handled, he has his own footsteps. He created his own landmarks in his own portfolios. He was instrumental in the Gurukula schools and the Navodaya, which were a brainchild. Both these institutions have given stalwarts to the country, which is a great initiative in the country. I would also like to add his greater initiatives as the Prime Minister of India. When he was sworn in as the Prime Minister of India, he selected the former RBI Governor, the financial consultant to the IMF, Dr. Manmohan Singh. This showcases the nation about his vision for the future generations. At the time, India was in a position that it had the foreign reserves for just a week. At the time, in order to overcome, they initiated the open curtain policy. The open curtain policy erased boundaries and encouraged investments. Thereby, free trade and commerce was encouraged to a greater extent. Not only economic reforms, when it comes to the planning, the 5-year plan in the reign of Mr. Rao had given huge dividends to the country. These huge dividends boosted the economy and improved the financial health of the country. Apart from the Financial Planning Commission, the foreign policy Look East was again a great initiative. It was later on modified as Look East, Act East. Even though the definition was altered, it worked the same. He was also instrumental in setting up an embassy at New Delhi in order to extend great relations with Israel. Not only with Israel, but also to many countries, many initiatives were taken up. Many initiatives were also taken up to boost the strategic partnership, good ties with the Southeast Asian nations. Let us also look at the other angle of Mr. Rao, the sense of humor, which everybody draws their attention. There are many examples to quote, but I would like to take the liberty to just put forward a few out of many. The first incident that I would like to tell you is as follows. A Pakistani, when asked Mr. Rao that they must be compensated for Taj Mahal, which was housed in India, a quick response from Mr. Rao is as follows. He answered with a great smile that Harappa and Mohenjo-daro, which were given to Pakistan, should also be compensated equally. Not only this, but also many incidents of sense of humor are listed below. When Mr. Rao was traveling with Mr. Bajaj asked the secret of his inner strength. Mr. Rao answered, I prefer Bajaj Amla. This means how the sense of humor is vexed with Mr. Rao. The another incident that comes to my mind is a journalist asked Mr. Rao that there was an impression with the public that Mr. Rao never takes decisions. With a smile dented with a sense of humor, Mr. Rao replied, I have taken a decision not to take any decision. This proves the extent, the degree of sense of humor that Mr. Rao is vested with. There are many things to describe about this great man, this great personality, a great figure. And we need to figure out, and the younger generations should learn lessons out of his great work. Apart from his sense of humor, he also had great interest in music and literature. The literature works of Mr. Rao include The Insider, the autobiography of Mr. Rao, and Sahasrapan, a translation of Jnanapith awardee Vishwanath Satyanarayana. People say that when the same question was asked to Vishwanath Satyanarayana, how do you see the translation of Mr. Rao? Mr. Satyanarayana spoke as follows. It seems as if I have translated the Sahasrapan of P.V.Narasimha Rao. This speaks how the pen has rosed over the pages. And here, the literature speaks more than the personality. In addition, he has also got interest in music and all other extracurricular activities. He was a great loyal to the party and a great admirer of the country. He is blessed, and we perhaps are blessed to have him. In addition, I would also like to quote a few points about this great legend. As how Lord Narasimha was adorned in order for the Loka Rakshana, in the same fashion our Narasimha Rao has come to the earth in order to break the shackles of the bad economy. I think he is a Karana Janma. In Telugu, we say Avatara Svikarana, which means a person sent for a work. And he is also blessed with spiritual ideas too. Today, recollecting, remembering, and admiring his great works, his great initiatives, his great landmarks, his great amendments is worth. And today, how much ever I speak is precious and priceless. I, with a broad heart and from the bottom of my heart, I would like to thank the Chief Minister of Telangana, K. Chandrasekhar Rao, for taking a great initiative in celebrating the centenary celebrations of Mr. Rao. These centenary celebrations will adorn the great principles of Mr. Rao. I personally, and on behalf of all the people who are great fans of Mr. Rao, would like to extend to a greater extent of appreciation to Mr. K. Chandrasekhar Rao for this great initiative. Sir, we all are with you in this great occasion. This occasion is and will be remembered for ages together. Mr. Rao's initiative, his growth from strength to strength, from age to age, will be remembered. And P.V.Narasimha Rao should be awarded with the Bharat Ratna. Honoring P.V.Narasimha Rao with Bharat Ratna is honoring India with a Bharat Ratna. Honoring Narasimha Rao is honoring India. Once again, with an open heart, I would like to extend my great sense of appreciation and congratulations to K. Chandrasekhar Rao, the Chief Minister of Telangana, for this great initiative. Sir, you will be remembered, and history will recollect and will remember you for arranging such a great event. I, on behalf of millions of people across the world and people from all walks of life, we hereby appeal, request, urge, plead the Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi, to honor P.V. Narasimha Rao with Bharat Ratna. Ladies and gentlemen, with these concludatory words, I once again extend my great pranams to the noble soul of the country, the former Prime Minister the country has ever produced. If you people have liked this entire video, please like, share, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and please subscribe and also give your advice and give your remarks as how, and let us all with one stroke and one throat in one voice appeal to the government of India to reward Bharat Ratna to P.V. Narasimha Rao at the earliest. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Telangana, Kirti Lan, Murti Lan, Kirti Mahan, which means a figure small in size, but the Kirti, a long Kirti. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Telangana.